Welcome to day 2 of the Royal Highland show. It's absolutely blistering here. I am hotter than a tatty on a hot plate and I am sweating in places that I didn't know I had. There's farmers in shorts as far as the eye can see and enough sunburn to light up a small village. So, come on, let's get stuck in. Dehydrated, I'm starving, I need a coffee.
That's your body telling you run down.
I know. Can we
we
play the violin for me there?
I know, we have such a hard life. Imagine if I actually had to work for a living.
I know, yeah, the cat would instead of pouncing about in front of a camera. Jesus. Right, I'm here with the famous Cammy. I think Cammy and Sammy sounds like a good duo, by the way, just to let you know, Cammy.
Look Ant and Deck, but
yeah,
better looking.
Well, I was going to say but worse. Better looking, but just...
lower paid.
Yeah, lower paid.
Yeah.
What's a crack? Your stand in here is absolutely jam-packed. You're having a good show then?
Yeah, incredible. Royal Highland show's like our home show. Obviously, I don't know if you can tell, I'm Scottish.
Oh, are you?
Yeah. Take a seat. I'm Scottish.
I was going to say you didn't have ginger hair. Did you have ginger hair? What colour is your hair?
It's grey now. Thanks for pointing that out. Let's forget about my past. I'm an old man now. You know, unbelievable show. The support we get from the farming community is unbelievable. And off the back of all this stuff, as I've said it a million times, we bought a farm off the back of this, off the back of support off everyone.
Oh right, I didn't know that. I thought you were a born-bred sheep farmer.
No, my dad was a shepherd, so there's no farm to walk into, so we had to buy our own.
Oh, I got you now. Right, okay. So you own a farm, and how many acres?
So this is the embarrassing part.
3.
14.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That'd be quite big. Would that
Ireland,
number be quite big?
The boys at home are going, lucky bastard.
If that was Andrew Wright, he'd just take 20 cuts and it'd be fine. He'd still milk 200 cows.
do the job. Cool. So this is your home turf. You're having a great time, but you're absolutely fucking sweltered.
Absolutely. Can we just clarify? It's absolutely roasting.
Yeah,
I don't just naturally sweat like this when I'm under pressure.
I'm watching a wee bee just coming. It's on the end of your nose now.
Folk are like Cammy got to meet Sammy from Sammy TV, and this pressure's got to him. He's buckling here.
What is your plans then for, say, the near future? Once you get the show over and done, have you anything exciting coming up? The
exciting thing for me, and this is how crazy my life's been going to all these shows recently, is I've got 2 weeks at home to get silage done and get all the sheep shorn and caught up with work, lambs, does, etc.
Yes.
Until next one's the Great Yorkshire Show for us. So a fortnight at home is a dream for me.
And when you're doing this fortnight at home, are you going to be filming it all, or is it just farming?
Oh, I just vlog away all the time.
Okay,
yeah, just vlog it all the time and just keep sharing it on the YouTube under the sheep games. So.
And do you find it? Do you find yourself under pressure at times to get content up and go, or do you find it comes quite naturally to you to film it?
I think it comes quite naturally because we just film what we do. We don't have to think of ideas. You know, your stuff's a bit more exciting because you've got clever ideas and clever setups and a clever edit as well. You're very good at editing.
Thank you very much.
Whereas I just do cut and show it.
Yeah.
And that's why I'll never be as famous as you.
No, I think you're a wee bit more famous than me now, Cammy. Stop it. Will we just stand here and compliment each other for another hour?
Let's do it.
Cool. Well, here, I'll let you get back to, there's a queue of people waiting to see you. I'll let you get back to them, and maybe I'll see you at, I'm trying to think, where would I see you? Do you come to any shows in Ireland?
Hey, I'll see you at the ploughing.
Are you coming to the ploughing?
I'm coming to the ploughing.
Yeah, high
Absolutely.
five. Brilliant.
See you there.
Thanks, Cammy.
Cheers, guys.
We just called in here to see Jeffrey, and Jeffrey is with Wax Agri, who's based a wee bit north of Newcastle.
Just 10 miles north of Newcastle upon Tyne. Yeah.
Okay, so you you manufacture everything here in the UK.
Yeah. So we're the Gutler roller importers for here the Greenmaster and cultivation equipment.
Okay.
And then we're also manufacturing and supplying slurry umbilical hose equipment.
Yes.
Everything from front reelers here to the Scorpion reeler here, which is a drop-in bobbin version.
What's a drop-in bobbin?
So basically, the Scorpion here, she opens up on the arms. It just literally just opens up like a scorpion's tail, drops the bobbin on the floor, and then you're able to retrieve and deploy the pipe. And we've got a patent on the locking mechanism for the driveline, so we're not using any chains and sprockets on the machine at all.
Okay.
It means that you're able to not have any breakdowns or maintenance free, basically.
Okay, right.
So
does this hook up to the front or the back of the tractor?
This is on the front or the back of the tractor, so this bash bar here is to prevent the pipe getting in amongst the working gear and guided onto the spool of the drum there, yeah?
You need a fairly big tractor for this.
Yeah,
it's massive.
Yeah, you're looking around 125, 150 horsepower. This
tractor
carries a 1,000 metres of 6-inch pipe, so it's a fair beast of a thing, you know.
Okay, now speaking of pipe, you're going to show me your pipe.
Yeah. So we're kind of the official Metal 360 coupling importer for the UK, and these shug fittings they split very easily on here, so they're sexless. So that means that this is a 4-inch fitting, and that's got an insert into it there. and that means that when you're working on with it, that the pressure is retained in the centre of the coupling with a couple of seals. And then I put this one down here and drop that out of the way, and we've got this is a 4.5-inch version. Just watch your feet.
We're wrecking the place, Jeffrey.
Yeah. So the sleeve goes.
I'm worried about my toes. I'm in sandals and there's.
Yeah. So the 4.5-inch goes onto the 4-inch, and away we go. And the same applies to the 5-inch as well, and the 6-inch.
Do you mean it's adaptable? They can all kind of go into.
Totally interchangeable between 4, 4.5, 5, 5.5, 6.
And that's handy because if you already own a certain one that you buy this one and it goes into it.
Yeah. It adapts to the Storts fittings and the Bauer fittings. It's totally multifunctional. The guys don't have to buy loads of adapters and everything, so it's an expensive purchase to start with, but once you've got it bought, it's there for life.
Okay, gotcha. And
it's pretty cool.
These come over from Canada?
These come from Canada, Metal 360. They're our supplier for this, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, are you having a good time at the...
This is a really, really good show. The weather's good, and the company's good as well.
Yeah.
A few beers for the customers, and it's good to see everybody.
I see everyone's chilling out here with beers.
It's not a day for stress, is it?
No, definitely not.
No. It's all cool.
Well, enjoy the rest of your show, Jeffrey.
Thanks so much, then, Sammy.
Thanks for showing me your pipe.
Yeah. Excellent.
No pun intended. Jeff, I have to say I'm very impressed by this fella behind us. Can you tell me a bit about him? And I'm literally lost for words. He's massive.
Well, I saw him first at the farm he was bred at in 2020.
Okay.
And I followed him to selling sales in October of that same year, and I purchased him for the farm I work on for 14,000 guineas.
Okay.
And he's been bred along with pedigree females, and also I use him on commercial females as well.
Okay.
And it's his daughters. The reason I bought him was I wanted a bull to put scale and power into the females I was breeding.
Okay.
And that's exactly what he's done.
He definitely has scale and power, so he's passing that on to his offspring.
Passing that on to his daughters. And also his male calves are maturing very quickly to be finished at good weights at a very quick age, a very young age.
And when you said you spotted him in 2020 and you followed him, why did you follow him, or what was it about him?
I wanted to buy him because I loved his power, even as a young bull, his power.
Yeah.
His scale, his width, he's got very square plates. He's very full all the way back. Okay. And his great depth of body as well.
Okay.
And that's what you want in a female, a Simmental female, big, powerful, so she'll carve out her calves easily.
Oh, I gotcha. Yes. And what age was he in 2020?
18 months old.
He was only, and you could tell then he was just going
to be something special.
And you said 14,000 guineas. What's that in euros or pounds?
In pounds, that would have been about 14,800, almost 15,000 pounds.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. And is he yours now, or is he owned by the farm?
He's owned by the farm. I run all the livestock on the farm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so, in your opinion, was he a good purchase?
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah. What is his temperament like? Would you be afraid to hop in beside him now, or?
No, I would not. But he likes to be left alone.
Okay. Yeah.
But he's easy handled. Once you start working with him, he's very easy to handle.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then is it all done by AI and artificial insemination, or does he natural cover?
No, I've got no semen, collected no semen off him. He goes out with the cows, natural service.
Oh, does he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, you need to be a big strong cow to handle that boy.
He's very gentle.
Is he very gentle?
Very gentle.
Well, that's always a good sign.
He's very gentle.
And has he competed in any competitions today?
Yes, yesterday he was in showed here yesterday and second prize yesterday.
Oh, he was second?
Yeah, but last year I had him at the Scottish National Show.
Okay.
And he was Scottish male champion last year.
Okay, right, Scottish male champion. Good man yourself. What's his name?
Christoph,
of course it's Christoph. Good man yourself. Now, I don't want to seem vulgar, but see his...
Yep. His bits, yeah.
What do you call, what's the proper term for them?
Testicles.
Oh, right, okay. They're very low, they hang low, yeah? Or is that normal, or?
That's because it's warm.
Oh.
And the further away from the body to keep them cool.
No way!
Yeah.
Oh, right, so if...
And a cold day, they're tucked right up.
Oh, right, is that when you hear about when fellas go into cold water, they say that right, that's the...
Right.
Jeez, I'm getting biology lessons
See,
and all
biology,
here.
everything at the Highland show.
All included. And has he any more competitions, or is he finished now?
He'll go to a local show in August.
In
up
August.
Home, yeah.
Where's home?
Elgin.
Is that North Scotland? Elgin?
North East Scotland, yeah.
Oh, lovely.
So he'll go to the Keith show, which is our local show.
Okay, well, very best of luck, Christoph and Jeff.
Thank
do
you.
do you handle him when you're...
Yes.
You walk him around?
Yes, yes.
Jeez, you're a brave man.
No, he's very plausible.
Is he?
Yes,
Yeah, very gentle, as you
Very
said.
gentle, yes.
Well, thank you very much for talking to me, Jeff.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Right, okay, thank you.
Aw. Right, Simon. How are you?
I'm all grand.
So I've managed to catch Bruce Willis here before he heads off in his private jet to Hollywood. No, this is Simon Jacobson, and you will know him from a recent YouTube video of mine where his fame has shot beyond the stars and the moon.
I think we had more misses than we had hits.
Well, I'd say I had about 4 hours of footage, and I had to take 3 hours and 55 minutes of it out before I posted
Can we do a short clip of the outtakes? Do you think that would be,
No, I don't want to be cancelled, and neither do you. How you found the Highland show so far?
So far, it's been a great show.
Yeah.
We've done a lot of entertaining. We've done some business, and yeah, we're happy. And it's early in the second day, and we've got another 2 and a bit days to go.
Yes, so you need
something to look forward to.
Keep on the straight and narrow now.
I'm on the straight and narrow.
You are, yeah.
Business head.
Sun is blistering. Have you got the sun cream on?
I have.
It wouldn't be like you to get a sunburn, would it, Simon?
Well, I'm quite fond of the sun.
Are we allowed to show the photo on the video?
Yeah, the tan line.
Yeah. Can we show it?
You can show that.
All right. Now you are looking at a photo of Simon a couple of weeks ago after he was out doing a bit of farm and forgot to put on his sun cream. Yeah?
Cracking view.
It was a cracking view. Right, but we're actually here today to talk about this table, aren't we?
Yeah. Last year, we were with Ollie and we did the birthdays on the weight, etc.
Yes.
That snowballed into raising money for the Doddy Foundation.
Yes.
And this year we thought, what can we do? Let's do a table, the shape of a rugby ball.
Yes.
My name's Doddy on the table. We've got our logo and the Highland Show 2025.
Yeah.
Great. It's come out. We're really chuffed how it's worked out. Richard from RDS Engineering has made the table for us. He also manufactures the brushes and the road graders. And what you see is we're going to do £10 a square and raffle.
Okay, when is the raffle taking place?
Hopefully, we're hoping if we get enough done and enough, tickets sold, we'll do it at the end of the Highland Show.
Oh.
If we feel like it's not quite there, we're going to run it to Turriff Show and continue it at Turriff.
What is the aim? How much are we hoping to raise?
I'd like to get to 10,000 over the Highland Show.
Are we nearly there?
We had a good day yesterday.
Okay,
We've got a bit of work to do yet.
Yeah, I suppose we're only one day in. You've another 3 to go.
Thank everyone for their generosity so far.
Yeah.
And people have just come in, just literally buy a ticket with a chance of winning.
Maybe you can get up and do a wee dance on it or something to attract people in with a table
Yeah,
dancing.
I think that would probably turn viewers off.
Not at all. With that tan line, could I lift it?
Yeah, go there, come on.
Right.
Like a little sumo.
Well, how do you think you lift it then? All right, he did lift it.
Not with one hand. It's solid.
You're stronger than you look. Richard, how are you? I hear that you were dying to be on camera and talk about this beautiful table that you made.
Yes, I've got a lovely face for radio. Yes.
So, did Simon approach you and ask you to make this, or how did the idea come about?
We just wanted to do something for a charity that means a lot to Scotland.
Yes.
And obviously, there's no queue now, up to now, so we just thought we'd do something, and that's what after a few months, that's what we come up with.
Did you design it?
It was a team effort, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We sketched it out on a bit of paper and we backwards and forwards.
Okay.
Of course, I was busy and not paying enough attention to, Richard getting closer to, the time, and Richard's like, we need to finalise the design. So
Okay.
Got a lot of help from different steel firms and wood firms.
Yeah.
And a designer that did it, come up with I think he's done a wonderful job.
It's absolutely beautiful.
I
And
had
did
the
you,
easy bit just to weld it together.
did you make it yourself? All yourself?
Yeah. Yes.
Fair play to you, Richard. And you are RDS.
That's the one.
All right. So if I want something nice and tasteful made and designed, I can contact you.
Yeah, you just have to get Simon to design it.
No,
and
I
I'll make it.
definitely. Yeah, well, I don't know. If you were to design a table for me, what shape would it be in, Simon?
Oh, that's a dangerous one to ask.
I know.
Probably your son's new bottle opener.
Yeah, pass on that
A
one.
shamrock.
Shamrock,
Shamrock,
yeah, you can do that.
Sounds good. Okay, well, thanks very much,
No
Richard.
problem at all.
And hopefully you get the money raised that you are hoping to raise.
I hope so,
And
yeah.
it gets raffled off to, goes to a good home. Maybe maybe mine,
You never know.
yeah, over in Ireland, even though I don't have a garden.
Have you bought a square?
Huh?
Have you actually bought a square?
No, but I'll buy.
Come on!
I'll buy one as soon as the video's over. Do you take card or just cash?
Cash.
Oh, just cash. I don't have any cash. I'll have to.
I'll put it in for you. You can pay me later.
I can swipe my card. Where would I swipe it?
I'll find somewhere.
We'll end it there. I found the finest hunk in Scotland, and he's right here beside me. This is the finest specimen
You think so?
I've ever seen in Scotland. Look at that. Take it all in.
Taking it, Mick.
Are we going to talk about the machinery
Yes,
here?
we
Or
are.
just going to
Right,
talk
look,
about
no, look.
how fine we all
So,
are? Right, okay.
on the stand here, we've got a 24 cube X range. That's heavy augers, heavy sidewalls, heavy wear band, heavy drive line, ready and rearing to go to your car.
All right, I was just about to ask, what does it do? It's a bit. You put stuff. You put the food into it.
You
Is
put
it?
silage in it,
Ah,
and then you put meal in it,
Oh.
and you mix it all together.
I know. I've heard of these
You could even
contraptions.
you could even put ties in it too.
You can put tatties and it
chops it
all up and chucks it out.
spews it out all there,
That's the job.
ready for the cattle.
I love the way you changed from like jokey to just I'm talking business
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Well, that's what you asked me to do. I'm only doing what you told me
Yeah, I
to do.
know. Yeah.
Oh,
I like
my
it.
lord.
I like how you do what I tell
I
you to
do.
do.
Aye,
You
that's
can come in
all
very useful.
And then this side here.
Oh right. Oh, we're back. Oh, back to business,
yeah,
guy.
man, back to
Right.
business. It's all right, these boys are just eating ice creams we supply. It's our good customers, like.
Right. I didn't get your name, by the way.
You know my name,
I know,
man.
but I forget it. I forget it. What is it?
No, I'm not telling you now.
James.
That's Jamie.
Oh my God, is it? I have an unbelievable memory. Right,
Yeah.
Jamie.
Right, so that one there,
Yes.
the wee one, that's a single auger.
Oh yes, okay, cool.
Okay.
It's a big lump, isn't it? And this is your medium size
And
one.
that's a medium, that's a 16 cube with a belt in the front.
Oh, a belt in front. You can't beat a belt in front.
I know.
What about a belt behind?
Oh, we can do that. We can do a belt front.
Back to
behind it.
business.
Back to business.
This is a zinc dipped top link. Very clean and very difficult to say. Deutz Far 8820 TTV Warrior. What a beast. Get off the what a good idea. Fair play, Fent. I spotted these Nokian tyres from like a mile away, so I had to come over and have a look at them. Nokian specialise in forestry tyres, hence it is attached to a tree grab, as you can see. Yeah, Nokian tyres just very strong and they're able for that extra weight and extra traction. Go on, Nokian, bit like myself. Just having a look at the steps on this Valtra compared to this Massey Ferguson. They're very steep. These are much more accessible. Am I getting old worrying about tractors being accessible? Now, let's have a look at Massey Ferguson. This one's sitting on a set of 650s, 65 or 38s, a grand tyre for your everyday tractor. And the 7S210 is sitting on a 650, 65 or 42s, slightly bigger tyre for a slightly bigger tractor. 8S265. A bigger tractor again, so this time we're going with the 650s, 85 or 38s. And the 9S340. This bad boy's sitting on the 710, 75s or 42s. Big Daddy tyres for Big Daddy tractors. Do you have 3 horns? Four?
Yeah, so this is a 4-horn Hebridean, so there's about 10% of the Hebrideans have got four or multi-horns, so sometimes they can have more or less. And it's a splitting gene in their head, the same as that one.
So 10% of the population, so it's been like a Scots or Irish, 10% are ginger,
Oh,
10% are four horn.
Four horns.
So that's it. So
And does it make it any more better at anything with four horns?
it's back to the days. So these were Viking larders. So folks sailing about, sea traders back in the day, they would stick these on islands, and that would be where the larder was. So weather came in, they would land their ship on there, and that would be, that would be their live larder as such. They would have some food, the crew wouldn't starve, etc.
Okay, very smart
So
thinking.
obviously within that diversity of genetics, there was some four-horn genetics, and they would obviously fight differently than the two-horn boys.
And who would win in a fight, the boy with the two horns or the four horns?
Well, the four-horn could give you a wee jab in the rib.
On the yeah, he is that extra wee.
You know what I mean? So
like X-Men.
It's like the kind of boy that comes up the back of you and sticks the short thing in the side of you. You know what I mean? You're not always winning. So within the breed, we've got that genetic diversity. They were quite rare at one point, 274 in the whole country. So it's kind of rarer than the giant panda or the Sumatran tiger or rhinoceros.
Oh, wow.
Rare Breed Survivor Trust took a hold of them in the 1970s, created about 40 flocks, and then the Hebridean Sheep Society took them on early 1980s. But now we're sort of registering about 1,000 to 1,500 a year in terms of purebred sheep. So a real success story. They're great for conservation grazing. They have great quality meat, which go into high-end restaurants. They're actually really nice to look at. You're looking at your sheep outside the window.
Yeah.
But back in the day, probably the four horn was in the big commercial parks. Sitting down. If you think about the big houses here, Woodhouse or whatever,
yes.
You're going down the drive, and there's a zebra or there's an ostrich or something in there,
and there's one,
and there's a devil sheep.
Yeah, because he's
quite
exotic.
Exactly,
looking, isn't
exactly.
He?
So you've got the devil sheep there, and so that kind of. Probably saved the breed to an extent, if you know what I mean.
Just everyone wanted one
Yeah,
to say I have a sheep with four horns.
Exactly. So,
sorry, I didn't even get your name. I just jumped at you when I spotted this. So what's your name?
So my name's Jack Cuthbert. We're Ardloch Hebridean sheep.
Okay.
So we're based up in Inverness. So we're, as I was saying, the Highland show is a bit like a flow diagram, right? So you get your best sheep, you present them. You might win a prize, and then you have a drink. You get your best sheep, you present them, you might have to present them better or get better sheep, and then you have a drink.
And then you have a drink.
So the flow diagram ends up in the same place at the same time.
So the sheep gets the rosette and you get the drink?
Yes, exactly. So it's good crack. The society is fantastic. Win, lose, it doesn't really matter. We were lucky enough, we had reserve champion male this year.
Well done, congratulations.
So, thank you. So,
which one won the prize?
So this little fella here, so he's just a shearling.
Yeah.
There's more of him to come, but he's nice. He's all pointing in the right direction, shall we say.
Talking about pointing in the right direction, is he still intact?
Yes, aye. He has his cannons. So yeah.
Has his what?
Cannons.
Cannons. is that like the word that the vet would use, or is
no? That's just a colloquialism. I like.
He still has his cannons, so he's still firing and all.
Yes, aye.
And how are you and the sheep dealing with the heat? Because
I was melting out there.
Oh, it must be 30 degrees in this tent.
Yeah, no, definitely. We were out there this morning. We were lucky we started at 9 o'clock this morning.
Yes.
So first two classes weren't bad. Third class, I came back in and poured a bottle of water on my head. So that was it. But no, it just really warm today.
Yeah.
Sheep are not too bad because obviously they're in here, we're getting them watered.
Yes.
And we're kind of covered at the side, and we've got kind of spray there as well. We can put a wee bit
cool.
on their fleece. So we're not too bad, and we're just sort of keeping an eye on them. So.
Yeah, congratulations on your reserve champion.
Thank you.
And enjoy your drink. I'm sure you had after that. And do you have another one to show, or are you done?
No, this is us done. So the two folk that were kind of male and female champion, they'll be out Saturday, Sunday sort of thing. But we get to relax now and enjoy the rest of the show.
In your sauna.
Exactly. Yeah. I think I might go to Rydale and buy another shirt. I think.
I think I'm the same. But thanks for talking to me, and best of luck in the rest of the show.
Thank you.
So I'm here with that's okay. He doesn't want the beer in his hand in the video. I'm here with John McGregor. He's just told me he's the top sheep shower in Scotland. Is that right?
No, very much not so.
Is he not the top sheep shower? Yeah, very much. Top sheep what? Sheep shower. John, what sort of sheep have you here today?
We've got three different breeds here. We've got Blueface Leicesters, mules and Texels.
Okay, and how are you getting on so far?
We've had a very good day. We were champion in Blueface Leicesters and we were reserve female in the Texels.
Well done.
And the mules are still to go.
And the mules are still to
Yeah.
go. And how's your hopes for the mules?
I think we'll maybe fall off our edge now.
Oh, why? Are the mules no good?
I
No.
think they're quite good, but there's strong competition.
Oh, strong competition. Okay. And then, so say the likes of the prizes that you've won all around the time. I'm distracted by what's going on over here. The prizes you won so far, like, are they very prestigious now? Will that make the sheep worth more money?
It's a good shop window. It's good to get your sheep here. There's a lot of breeders come to the show, look round, and I'm trying to make my pen look well, and hopefully people come round and they like my stock and they see my females, and hopefully.
So you're hoping that people will use them to breed with?
Yeah. Hopefully they'll want to buy a ram out of those females or out those lines. So
gotcha.
that's the kind of that's why you do it, basically.
That's how you get a few pound in the door.
Well, exactly.
That's how it's all
Exactly.
done.
At the end of the day, it's about making a pound at the end of it.
Tell me about your prized sheep or your most special sheep that you have here today.
Well, we won the Blueface Leicesters with a gimmer. It was our first time. I've never had her out before. I think she's a nice beast. She's quite modern type.
Okay.
She's good colours and she's big and necky, and she's a good beast. And then the Texels, I think, have a nice gimmer there that was reserved female. And she's just my type of sheep. She's a big jigget on her, big back.
A big what?
Jigget.
What the hell is a jigget?
It's down here. It's your bum.
Your arse.
Aye.
your bum. It's a big jigget. That's a new one. Are you into big jiggets?
Just in my sheep.
So how much would a sheep cost out of the big jiggeted one? Like if I was to buy her daughter.
If you were to buy my gimmer, how much you can offer me?
£200.
Yeah, well.
Go feck off, basically. Cool. £2,000. This young woman's getting £2,000. Cool, John. Well, thanks for talking to me, and I'll go and get some shots of your sheep. Is that okay?
No bother.
To throw a mic. Yeah, maybe I could throw this on you, and you could give me a wee. So if I just put that there, right. So off you go. Tell me about them. Who's this big one?
This one here, I think that's the one. I think she's been out before.
Okay.
She's only a gimmer though. She's only a gimmer.
She's big, isn't she? She's broad.
Yeah. And then this one here, I showed it last year. I can't show it this year because she's got a bit more sparky. And then this one here, I think I'm showing this one in the young handlers. It's a yow lamb. I think it was born in February. I'm not sure. And then this one's another one. I'm not sure what one got the reserve female champion. I'm not sure. It's one of these. I think it's this one.
Ones.
I think it's the one.
Yeah,
See was it this one?
Yeah, it was, I think.
Yeah, that's one of the big jiggers.
Yes. Okay. Cool. What's her name?
I don't think there is a name.
Do you do the shearing as well?
I might like over there. I'll put the shoes down.
Yeah. Or when you're older, will you start doing the shearing?
I'll do just a wee bit of shearing. I won't go other places. I'll just shear our own and stuff.
Me and Matthew might do it like both.
Yeah, we might shear.
Yeah.
Are you brothers?
Yeah, we're brothers.
Ah, okay. Who's older?
Me.
Matthew's the oldest and I'm the second oldest.
And then we have a little sister as well.
Oh, you have a sister as well. Cool. Well, thanks very much, lads. Best of luck with the rest of the show.
Okay, thank you.
Cheers. Beside me here. I'm guessing you're sheep shearers.
Well, yeah.
Yeah?
Part time.
You look like a sheep shearer. You just have that look about you.
Well, I was dressed smart, and then it was far too hot, so I had to go into highway shearing tent and.
Yeah, it's roasting. I'm sweating in places that I never knew I had. Are you sweating?
Yep.
Yeah. Are you a sheep shearer?
Yeah, I am.
You don't sound too confident.
Well, I do a few. 500 a day, this fella. 500 a day.
And how many do you do a day?
What, 12?
12? Geez, there's a bit of a difference. So he's a better sheep shearer than you.
Definitely, definitely.
What do you have for the rest of the day?
Keeping cool, trying to keep cool. Probably go back to the hotel and eat at Three Sisters and a few beers and.
Jesus, that sounds alright. It's like a holiday for you here.
It is a holiday.
Oh right, it
is a holiday,
Yeah, well,
definitely have a holiday. Furthest away from home we can get without a passport.
Where are you from?
Penrith in Cumbria.
Oh, Cumbria.
Yeah.
Ah, real sheep men.
Real
sheep country. Oh my God, that is the biggest, gingerest, muscliest thing I've ever seen. With the biggest kahoonies I've ever seen. Oh my God, look at this fella. I actually just have no words. I like, my body is the size of his head. And his kahunis, oh my God. Yeah, is it these ladies here in particular? These two girls.
I've been chatting her up.
Have you? Oh, right, this one here. He chats up everyone. What do you? Oh, do you chat up everyone?
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
So do you know each other from back home? Okay, so you've a wee eye for, what's your name? For Katie, is it? Boyfriend. Katie has a boyfriend.
Oh.
What are we gonna do?
No, he still likes her when she had a boyfriend.
Okay, right. So are we gonna hook up? Are we? No. No, right. No.
Well,
Katie
that's
says
your
no.
boyfriend.
Stephen. Well, Stephen, what have you got to offer, Katie?
Look at all.
Well, no wonder she's still with the boyfriend.
Go on,
Come on, what could you offer her? Have you a farm of land?
Offer her a good time.
So he's opening his lucky day bag. What has he got?
That's some sun specs.
Oh, sunglasses, Katie. Oh, come on, sunglasses. Have you a farm of land or a nice tractor?
No, not really.
No, right, Katie. Maybe you should just stay with the boyfriend. Who doesn't have much luck with the women? Why?
I don't know.
Did you try?
No, not yet.
I was
Not very hard anyway.
What about, there's a lovely looking lady
Alright,
there.
it's my lady.
Oh, that's your sister. All right. Actually, here, just when we're on the subject, would you go for a girl with ginger hair because you have ginger hair or not? No, definitely not. No. Why not? Just you don't. You're not. Ginger isn't attracted to a ginger.
No.
No. I would have thought you would have been. No, it's a no from here. So which would you prefer? The Case 260 Puma or the Case 300 Optum? This is what it's like trying to get Kerry men on camera. Come here! Come here for 2 seconds! Well, that is it for the Royal Highland Show and Sammy TV. Unfortunately, my time here has come to a close. It's time for me to hop on a plane and get back to Ireland. But as usual, Scotland, you've been absolutely amazing. There's just something different about the energy when you come over here. Everyone is just up for the crack and it's always brilliant. I have good news. I will be back for the Turf Show, which is on at the start of August, and I genuinely can't wait. I was at that show last year. It was brilliant crack. This year, it's going to be even more brilliant crack. So for now, I gotta go catch my flight. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon.